Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, we're jumping straight into the data stack today.
We've spotted something. Well, frankly, something huge. An anomaly. A massive, really sudden explosion in users for Meta AI's mobile app.
Yeah, it's quite something.
I mean, this app has gone from being, a background player to just runaway success. In weeks, the numbers are pretty shocking.
They really are. And looking at the sources you pulled together, what's happening here isn't just general market growth. It's not that at all. This is very specific, very localized, and it's actually bucking the trend we're seeing with almost every other major AI app right now.
Right. So our mission today is to figure out what happened, what specific changes, what competitive stuff turned this thing into a rocket ship overnight.
Exactly.
And for you, the listener, this is really a crucial insight. It shows how the market reacts like instantly when you get the right mix of a new feature and, well, timing within the competition. We're basically watching real-time proof that these consumer AI features, especially short-form video generation, are the new battleground. It's becoming less about who has the absolute best underlying tech, for now anyway, and more about who's got the most compelling, accessible feature right now.
Okay, let's unpack that dramatic data then. The jump in usage
Yeah.
it's just astonishing. So we have to start with DAU, daily active users,
Right.
because these numbers, they show a massive inflection point.
Oh, absolutely. The DAU across iOS and Android combined, it just went almost completely vertical, like in about 4 weeks. As of October 17th, the app hit 2.7 million DAU.
2.7 million.
Yeah. And to give that some context, just 4 weeks before that, it was sitting around, what, 775,000?
Wow.
So, yeah, more than tripling daily engagement in less than a month.
That's kind of growth companies dream about, getting over a whole quarter, maybe longer,
Yeah.
not 30 days.
Exactly.
And it's not just people already using it more, right?
Yes.
It's new users coming in. What's the acquisition data show?
Yeah, the download numbers totally back this up. App installs hit 300,000 new downloads per day. Per day. And that's up significantly from under 200,000 daily downloads just a few weeks before. It's a persistent spike, too. It seems to be accelerating.
Okay, here's where the history really makes it pop, though. This isn't just big growth. This is like zero to hero stuff. If you look back exactly 1 year, October 17th, 2024, the app had only 4,000 daily downloads.
Just 4,000.
So going from 4,000 daily installs to 300,000, with most of that happening in just the last few weeks, I mean, that suggests Meta finally figured something out for its consumer AI.
It really does. It highlights a genuine turning point. And something else the analysts noted is important, too. When they looked for obvious external drivers, like big ad spends,
Right.
they didn't find a strong correlation in the usual third-party tracking data. Now, obviously, Meta could be promoting heavily inside Facebook or Instagram.
Which is harder to see from the outside.
Exactly, which external models don't easily capture. But still, the data really strongly suggests the main trigger was something internal, a big product change that just made the app way more valuable almost overnight.
Okay, which brings us neatly to hypothesis one, the internal engine. Let's talk about the feature launch that seems to line up almost perfectly with that spike.
Right. We think this is the launch of Meta's new Vibes feed. This is arguably the single biggest internal change they made.
Vibes. Okay, tell us more. We know it's AI video, but what's the hook? What is it exactly?
So Vibes is this feed inside the Meta AI app. It's specifically for making and sharing short AI videos. It's not just like a utility where you type a prompt, get a clip, and that's it. It feels built for, quick creation, quick consumption.
Yeah.
Think of Meta using what they learned from Reels, making it visual, immediate, maybe a bit addictive.
Makes sense.
The videos seem easy to make, often kind of fun or surreal, maybe jumping on trends, and crucially, they're designed to be shared easily, probably across Facebook and Instagram too.
That distinction, making it like a Reels experience, focusing on short, potentially viral stuff,
Yeah.
that sounds like it explains the product market fit. It taps right into how people already use Meta's other apps.
Precisely. And the timeline. It makes the connection almost undeniable. Meta introduced Vibes on September 25th.
Okay.
And that date lines up directly with when that sharp, sustained DAU increase kicked off. It feels like the feature instantly answered the "so what's this app actually for" question by giving people a fun, creative outlet that's in high demand.
Okay, so that's a powerful internal driver. But, like you said, the sources suggest the story isn't just about Vibes. We need to look outside. This is where the competition comes in. what we're calling the Sora effect.
Yeah, and this is fascinating because it looks like the competition's success and maybe even its strategy actually helped Meta AI, OpenAI's video generator Sora. It got massive global headlines when it was announced.
Huge hype. Everyone was talking about it.
Exactly, and that hype immediately boosted the whole idea of AI video generation in people's minds.
Okay, so external cause A is like comparison shopping. The hype train was rolling and people just wanted to get on board somewhere.
Pretty much. Sora created enormous market awareness. People heard video AI. They wanted to try some kind of video AI. So if they searched for it or just thought about it, well, Meta AI was right there, available, easy to find, and offered something in the same category. Maybe not identical quality, but the same type of thing.
Right, so general buzz sent traffic to the easiest option available.
Yeah, general enthusiasm got channeled to the path of least resistance.
But then there's hypothesis 3, which is maybe even more interesting. It's not about Sora being there, but about it being,
Right.
well, not there for most people. Let's talk gatekeeping backfire.
This is all about Sora's invite-only status. Remember, when it launched with all that fanfare, only a very select group could actually use it for testing. Millions of people saw the cool clips online, got excited, maybe even tried to find the app, and just hit a digital wall. They couldn't get in.
Right. It's like that huge line outside the hottest new club, but the bouncer's only letting in VIPs. So what does the disappointed crowd do?
They look next door, right? They find the competing place that has its doors wide open. Sora's choice to stay exclusive, probably for good reasons, like testing or managing server load might have accidentally acted like a super effective marketing funnel for Meta AI.
Wow.
Users who are already interested, already hyped up, ready to try AI video. They basically had nowhere else to turn but Meta AI, which was ready and waiting.
So OpenAI's strategic decision, keeping access limited, might have directly pushed millions of really interested users straight into Meta's arms. That definitely raises some interesting strategic questions about how you handle a big launch like that.
It really does. When the excitement is that high, being exclusive carries a potential market cost. And in this case, it looks like Meta reaped the benefit in user growth.
Okay, that gives us the deep context for the spike. Now let's zoom out again. Let's put this growth against the backdrop of the general AI app market, using that October 17th data snapshot. Because Meta AI didn't just grow, it grew while basically everyone else shrank.
Yeah, that's the picker. If you look wider, Meta AI's success really stands out as an exception. Worldwide, on that date, Meta AI saw a 15.58% increase in DAU.
15.5% increase.
Okay.
And what about the big competitors, the ones mostly focused on, say, general chat AI?
They were all down. It really suggests maybe a cooling off or a plateau in excitement for those general utility AI apps. ChatGPT was down 3.51%.
Okay.
Grok saw the biggest drop, actually, down 7.35%. And even Perplexity, which has those great search features, it was down 2.29%.
That is a really crucial contrast, isn't it? It suggests that maybe that initial waves of just general interest, asking questions, getting summaries, is either kind of saturated now, or maybe users are just getting a bit fatigued.
Or going back to regular search.
Yeah, or maybe the novelty wore off slightly.
Could be. It looks like the market is shifting, moving away from rewarding just general utility and towards rewarding specific, engaging, creative things that give you an immediate, tangible result. The excitement maybe isn't just asking an AI to explain something complex anymore. It's asking it to make something fun, like that 10-second video of a dog skateboarding on the moon.
Right.
And Meta nailed that shift with Vibes. It's a move away from general knowledge towards, specialized, consumer-focused creation.
So the lesson seems to be, in a perhaps cooling general AI market, these specific creative features are driving the new user growth and grabbing market share.
The data really points that way. The battle seems to have moved from just the core LLM itself to the clever, user-friendly apps built on top.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. What does all this mean for you, the listener, taking this away? Let's quickly recap the key drivers we found for Meta AI's growth.
Well, we saw two really powerful forces. First, that internal driver, launching the Vibes video feed. It hit that product market fit, sweet spot, visual, shareable, easy, creative, instant appeal.
And second, that strong external push, the Sora effect, where the hype around OpenAI's tech, plus its closed-door strategy, basically funneled users, millions of them who are primed and ready, straight to Meta AI.
Yeah, the relevance here is huge. Seeing how fast consumer-facing AI features, like this video generation, can drive adoption and monetization. That seems to be the game right now, influencing millions of users every day.
The speed is just incredible. Feature-driven growth at its purest, maybe. But okay, this leaves us and you with a big final thought to mull over. Given that Meta AI's surge seems so tied to one specific feature, AI video, and also benefited hugely from a competitor being invite-only, well, how sustainable is this? How sticky is this huge user spike if, or maybe when, Sora fully opens up, or another really good competitor arrives?
Right. Does Meta lock in this user base before the competition really arrives? That's going to be fascinating to watch over the next few months.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.